Asterisk. Jungkook grabs Jimin's wrist, preventing him from leaving. Asterisk, asterisk. Jungkook asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Voice low, intense. Wait. Jimin freezes, eyes flicking to where Jungkook's gripping him, then up at his face. He looks a mix of surprised and defiant, his pulse racing under Jungkook's fingers. Asterisk, asterisk. Jimin asterisk, 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 trying to sound angry, but his voice wavers slightly. Let go of me. Asterisk. Jungkook doesn't budge. Instead, he tightens his grip. Something sparks in his eyes, a challenge. Asterisk, asterisk. Jungkook asterisk, asterisk. Not until you stop running away. Jimin swallows, refusing to back down. They're pressed close now, faces inches apart. The tension is coiled so tight, it's almost unbearable. Asterisk, asterisk. Jimin asterisk, asterisk. Quieter now. I'm not asterisk, running away asterisk. Asterisk, asterisk. Jungkook asterisk, asterisk. Bullshit. You're scared. Asterisk. The word hangs heavy between them. Jimin bristles, pulling against Jungkook's grip. Asterisk, asterisk. Jimin asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Through gritted teeth. I'm not scared of asterisk, you asterisk. Jungkook leans in closer, eyes darkening. His voice drops to a whisper, the edge of a smile playing on his lips. Asterisk, asterisk. Jungkook asterisk, asterisk. Quietly, almost dangerously. Then why are you shaking? Jimin's eyes widen as he realizes it's true. His hands are trembling, his heart pounding. Jungkook's proximity is making him feel weak asterisk, and he hates it. He tries to jerk his wrist free, but Jungkook holds fast. Asterisk, asterisk. Jimin asterisk, asterisk. Voice tight, trying to hide his vulnerability. L let go. He hates how his voice cracks, how his skin tingles where Jungkook's holding him. He's used to being the one in control, the one doing the provoking. Now he feels off balance. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Jimin asterisk, asterisk. Suddenly laughs sharp and mocking, masking how flustered he really is. Shaking. Oh, asterisk, please, asterisk. Maybe you're projecting, Jungkook. Seems like asterisk someone's asterisk, still rattled from almost kissing me. He yanks his wrist free, but Jungkook catches his waist instead, pulling him flush against him. Jimin's breath hitches. Asterisk, asterisk. Jungkook asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Grinning. Devilish. Rattled. Nah. Just asterisk, curious asterisk. His thumb brushes Jimin's hip bone, teasing. You're the one who asterisk ran asterisk when the coach walked in. Like you were asterisk guilty asterisk. Asterisk, asterisk. Jimin asterisk, asterisk. Shoving at his chest, weakly. I asterisk you. Frustrated noise. Asterisk God. Your asterisk insufferable asterisk. Jungkook's smile softens. Just for a second, his voice drops, rough, but oddly sincere. Asterisk, asterisk. Jungkook asterisk, asterisk. Yeah, and you asterisk love asterisk it. Jimin freezes. The words hang between them, too honest, too asterisk real asterisk. The air crackles, neither of them breathes. Asterisk suddenly, the door bursts open, jolting them apart. A group of their teammates stands there, gaping at the scene before them. Jungkook, with his hand around Jimin's waist, the two of them flushed and panting. Asterisk, asterisk. Namjoon asterisk, asterisk. confused, eyebrows raised. Are we interrupting something? Jimin and Jungkook exchange panicked glances, then quickly step away from each other, trying to play it cool. Asterisk, asterisk, Jimin, asterisk, asterisk. No, we were just arguing, as usual. His voice is too high-pitched. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Jungkook, asterisk, asterisk. Smirking, refusing to let Jimin off easy, arguing. Nah, Jimin SSI here was just asterisk begging asterisk for my attention. Jimin asterisk whirls asterisk on him, eyes blazing. But before he can retaliate, Taehyung slams his hands on the nearest desk, leaning in with a wicked grin. Asterisk, asterisk, Taehyung, asterisk, asterisk, gasping dramatically. Oh my God. Asterisk finally. Asterisk, do you know how long we've all had to suffer watching you two I fuck each other during practice? The rest of the teammates burst into chaotic cheers and wolf whistles. Jimin looks like he wants to melt into the floor or murder everyone in the room. Asterisk, asterisk, Jimin, asterisk, asterisk. Pointing at Taehyung, voice shrill. Shut up. That's not. We asterisk hate asterisk each other. Asterisk, asterisk. Jungkook, asterisk, asterisk. Laughing, casually looping an arm around Jimin's shoulders, despite Jimin's death glare. Yeah, keep telling yourself that, asterisk captain. Asterisk, the team erupts into louder teasing. Jimin groans, covering his face, but he doesn't shove Jungkook off. Not yet. Asterisk Jimin seethes, his face getting darker with each passing second. The team is still cackling, clearly enjoying this way too much. Asterisk, asterisk, Jimin, asterisk, 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 voice low, warning. Enough. The laughter abruptly dies down. The team eyes him warily, except for Jungkook, who grins, still standing way too close. Jimin bristles, eyes narrowing. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Jungkook, asterisk, 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 teasing, poking the bear. What's the matter? Asterisk, Hyung, asterisk. Not enjoying the attention. Jimin glares, but before he can retort, Hoseok chimes in with a teasing grin. Asterisk, asterisk, Hoseok, asterisk, asterisk. Awa Jiminy, don't look so mad. We're just happy you two, asterisk. Finally, asterisk. Stopped denying your feelings. The team breaks into snickering again. Jimin looks positively murderous, but before he can snap, Jungkook leans in. Asterisk, 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 Jimin explodes, eyes blazing, voice sharp enough to cut glass. Asterisk, asterisk, Jimin, asterisk, asterisk, shouting, shoving Jungkook back. Enough. Asterisk, just stop. This isn't asterisk, funny asterisk. Silence. The teammates freeze. Jungkook stumbles a step, smile vanishing, genuinely startled. He's never seen Jimin. Asterisk, this asterisk furious. Jimin's chest heaves, fists clenched, looking like he might either punch Jungkook or burst into tears. Asterisk, asterisk, Jungkook, asterisk, 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 soft, hesitant. Hyung. Jimin doesn't answer. He turns on his heel and storms out, slamming the door so hard the windows rattle. The team exchanges wide-eyed glances. Jungkook stands there, staring at the door, something unreadable in his expression. Asterisk, asterisk, Taehyung, asterisk, 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 whispering. Well, asterisk, That asterisk escalated. Asterisk the next week is asterisk hell asterisk. Jimin is a cold, stoic shadow. He shows up for practice, puts in the minimum effort, speaks to no one except in clipped, asterisk polite asterisk tones. Every attempt Jungkook makes to approach him is asterisk brushed off asterisk, usually with a scathing glare that could wither flowers. Jimin is not just asterisk mad. Asterisk, he's asterisk furious asterisk, and he's not letting any of his defenses down, not even for Jungkook. Asterisk asterisk. The team watches all of this in confusion and concern. Jimin's never been asterisk, this asterisk standoffish, not even during their worst arguments. Even Jungkook is thrown off. He tries to catch Jimin alone after practice, only to get the usual icy response. Taehyung pulls him aside one day, worry creasing his brow. Asterisk asterisk. Taehyung asterisk asterisk. Grabbing Jungkook asterisk. Hey, you two have fought before, but this is different. He's asterisk really asterisk pissed. What did you asterisk do? Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Jungkook asterisk, 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 frustrated, running a hand through his hair. I don't know. We were arguing, and suddenly he just asterisk snapped asterisk. He won't talk to me. Hell, he won't even asterisk look asterisk at me. Beat. And asterisk trust me asterisk, I've tried. He leans against the wall, crossing his arms. Taehyung studies him, skeptical. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Taehyung asterisk asterisk asterisk, squinting at Jungkook suspiciously. Sure. And you asterisk definitely asterisk didn't. I dunno. Maybe asterisk accidentally asterisk confess something, or asterisk almost asterisk kiss him again. Jungkook's ears turn red instantly. He clears his throat and looks away. Asterisk asterisk. Jungkook asterisk 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 mumbling. No. Asterisk asterisk. Taehyung asterisk 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 gasps dramatically, slapping Jungkook's arm. Oh my god, you asterisk did asterisk. Jungkook clamps a hand over Taehyung's mouth, glancing around frantically to make sure Jimin isn't nearby to hear. Taehyung just raises an eyebrow, looking asterisk way asterisk, too amused for someone currently being muffled. Asterisk asterisk. Jungkook asterisk asterisk, hissing. Shut asterisk up asterisk. It wasn't like that. Taehyung peels Jungkook's hand off his face, grinning like the little shit he is. Asterisk asterisk. Taehyung asterisk 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 sing song. Tilde Jungkookies in asterisk Louvre asterisk tilde. Jungkook groans, burying his face in his hands. Meanwhile, across the gym, Jimin asterisk definitely asterisk just heard that last part, based on how he asterisk very asterisk pointedly drops his water bottle and walks out without picking it up. Asterisk asterisk Jimin stops showing up to practice entirely. At first, it's just one missed session, then two. By the third day, the coach is pissed. The team is asterisk, worried asterisk. And Jungkook is losing his damn mind. Asterisk asterisk. Jungkook asterisk asterisk asterisk. Barging into Taehyung's dorm at 2 a.m. Wild-eyed. Hwang, where is he?